Wait, you're picking it up backwards.
Hold the poster down.
You're supposed to start on that end.
Instead of picking it up this way,
yeah.
I'm picking it up this way and puts the post down.
And then you can get it from this side instead of that side, and it saves you walking up there. Fresh eyes, fresh perspective. I used to walk, I would have walked to that end and picked it up from there. But just tweaking the way you pick it up means you can pick it up from this side. Uh-oh. Look at that manure. I've put extra perches in here, but I think it has been more subject to filling up with manure. That's got to be the dirtiest job on this farm. I might have to get rid of those extra perches if that's causing it. The goose. I might stick with male geese. Although the females give you eggs, albeit only in spring. They spend the rest of the year pulling nest material out to make a nest. The prop for the roof is also the handle. We've got our box. This is the old water. This would be really cool if this would work. So now we've set this up. Look, we've angled it this way, Jonah, to bring the water just a couple of inches from the rim, and then we have the box. I think they can definitely figure that out.
Okay, now we're gonna ride in some grains.
Look, I want you to see this. Pigs planted this. We fed them butternut squash. They left behind seeds, and they grew to full-on fruit. Let's go full circle. Let's feed these back to the pigs. Let's also feed this back, well, this to the pigs. This one kept getting out. It was his last day, so we went ahead and cold her. If everybody gets out, you have a fence problem. Just one or two are getting out, you have a rogue hen problem. So we're nipping that in the bud because we need chickens that will stay in that sheep net. And this one wasn't even going up at night. It's been a few weeks, probably. Arun's going back, he's gonna get this cooking. All right, let's get these guys. Time for a whole new netting right here. What's on the menu today, boys? Duck guts, chicken guts, skim milk, a little bit of grain. Look at this stuff. Who knew? Who knew they would love that stuff? I didn't. I didn't think it was edible, but look. That's what all that was. You know, now we're milking out in pasture. All the manure's staying here. We don't have to bring the cows home, bring them back out. It's just a huge game changer for us here on the farm. And I think Joel Salatin put it best when I showed him this system that he had recommended when he consulted us about a couple months ago. This is what he said. Sometimes the most obvious efficiencies are invisible to us because we're so close to it. Another pair of eyes can see things we miss. So yeah, there's some truth in that. So I encourage us all to keep surrounding ourselves with mentors, peers, spouses, even children for different perspectives that make our lives ultimately better. Goes high up to that stump you can. Okay, now turn right. Just easy does it. It's going good. Nice, okay, that's good. That's the milk hall, the nice reservoir tank we got there. Looks like there was a Whole Foods run. Whole Foods delivers out here. I think we're still surprised, but we really have to go anywhere. We grow most of our own food, supplement with Whole Foods, and as their standard. Just got done with the mobile chiropractor. Lost my hat. But it's time for another episode of Burn It Up Cooking Show. oven baked ribs. Well, oven and grill. Just asked Mr. Google Pants. It looks like I should have started this like an hour and a half ago for a slow bake at 275. So I'm gonna put it up to 300. We've got an hour and a half. First thing I'm gonna do, looky here. I never knew this until I started talking to Mr. Google Pants about my cooking. There's a membrane on ribs.
Papa, here's your hat.
Here. Okay, thank you. Can you come put it on my head? I've got porky hands.
Walk off your...
So there is a membrane here. Look. And I'm gonna pull that off. Look, getting it off there. Okay. And then that would have been just be real chewy. I mean, you can eat it, but it would just be chewy. Got them all skinned, but there's too many in that. So let's transfer over to another pan. Boom, boom, and you gotta do boom too. You gotta make the noise. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. You stack one on the other. You know what? I guess we'll change it up midway. That's what we'll have to do. All right, halfway mark. Let's just let's just put one on top of the other. That's all. A little more even bake. Okay, I just finished the edit. You're gonna go over it. Haven't talked to you much on the vlog back. But we gotta show off your pants. It's like, I thought you actually got dressed the other day.
He did. He came out and he's like, are those real pants?
But this is a hybrid.
But they are not.
This is still comfortable though. This is
They
sweat
are like sweatpants.
It's almost stretchy pants.
But they look nice. And
Yeah.
they feel good and they're comfortable.
Okay.
But they're stretchy, see? Like
Yeah.
there's no buttons.
Yeah, how's Snowball?
Snowball's doing good.
Any movement? You got
Yeah.
any kicks or punches?
Oh yeah, I've been feeling it. I've been feeling it for a couple weeks.
We find out in a couple of weeks.
1 week.
1 week.
What's today? Tuesday? No.
1 week. And we had the decision, how are we gonna reveal this? I think we actually should just reveal it how we're seeing it. We'll record it and document
we could get them to put it
in
in
real time.
We could get them to put it in an envelope. And then I could...
So they don't tell us right then, and
Well,
then
we could.
maybe we could find out when we get home at supper or something. And we'll film that whole vlog. And at
Well,
the
the
end,
problem is, I
we'll
think I'd
reveal
rather
it.
find out through the ultrasound.
Find out right at the moment. So that's how we'll let these guys find out too.
Okay.
They'll just have to see it the next day when we put out the video.
Next day.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll premiere that or something.
Yeah, that might be fun.
Billy! Do you want an ice bath? Is it cold? Of course it's cold. 55 degrees. You're hardcore. You're hardcore. Dunking at the get-go. Can you sit in here for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 minutes at 55. That's the rule. That's the benefit. How do you feel?
Good.
I said, why do you keep doing this? She says, it feels good. Makes her feel good the rest of the day. It's time to barbecue. Rebecca has, we have some homemade barbecue sauce. It's been frozen. We're just gonna thaw it out on the stove. You know what I forgot? I can't believe I forgot this. And it's probably, I don't guess it's too late. But we could get on now while this is cooking. While that's thawing out. Life. Salt. Salt is life. It would have been good to brine this. I wish we'd plan our meals a little further in advance. And I would have brined this. Whoa, why did I cook? Oh, I cooked this wrong, guys. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I should have cooked the arch down and the meat up. Still gonna grill, it's still be nice. That's what this is about. This is the Burn It Up cooking show. I cooked this all meat side down too. What was the thinking in that? That's weird. Maybe I should use parchment paper because that's gonna be a nightmare for the... This thawed out nice. I don't know if it's warm, and it doesn't really matter because it's gonna heat up on the grill. We've barbecued one side. I'm gonna put that side down, and then we'll put on the barbecue on the other side. I'll start cutting up the kids' ribs. It looks delish. According to Gideon, it's delish. He's been eating it. Well, how's it, Josiah, Lily? Good. Grandma made the rice and the beans. Thank you, Grandma.
Oh, well.
Team effort here.
I guess I need to get some sort of piece of furniture.
And look at this after supper. This is our last and our best watermelon.
Yeah.
Wow, and everybody, we're gonna let everybody have a quarter.
This is not our best.
You don't think so?
Second best.
It looks the best.
Look at the other one.
Yay.